Hi everyone, how are you today? So I have a really fun mini album for you today, and I know I always say that, I'm sorry, but let's go ahead and show you the paper stack that I used. Actually, first of all, I'll show you the cartridge that I used. I used the Winter Frolic cartridge, and as you can see, there are some fun prints back here, not prints, but images, it does have a tag feature, a border feature, phrase, and the phrase shadow. I really love that it has the phrase shadow in here. And you can see that I cut some, I think I cut one phrase out of here, but it has a lot of fun things. If you don't have it, you know, I would say get it, but now everything's on Cricut Online, and I'm not with that train yet. And so anyways, this is the paper stack that I used. Of course, it is a hot buy. Recollections, if you're watching, do not fire your graphic designer because it is amazing. Just the patterns and images that they have in this stack, and as you can see, there's some tags that come in it. I really love the album or paper stacks do that now. They have them in almost all paper stacks, and so there's just some fun stuff you see in here that you don't see in other albums, like little cactuses, you know, the mermaid and unicorn, which I always get attracted to, but I do have this pattern paper in the album, and you'll see what I have going on. Alright, so here it is, and the cover is 8.5 by 6.5, and the inside, I'm just going to tell you the width of it, because I'll tell you the height when we get to it inside. And so the width of it is 6¼ inches inside. But let's go ahead and talk about the cover first. Let me see if I can zoom in here a little bit. There we go. All right. So first of all, you'll notice that I have this really fun fringe on here. I did use streamer paper. I've been noticing a lot of people doing projects with Maggie Holmes embellishments and crepe paper embellishments, and they have these on them. And so I decided to kind of get on that little train and use that to add to this album. And I did add a piece of glitter canvas right here as a strip. And then this is just a leftover image I had from my Cricut Imagine cartridge. My friend Lynn sent me some ink over, actually not too long ago, because she knows how much I loved my Cricut Imagine, and I'm sad that that train is over. And but anyways, as you can see, I have a collection of homemade flowers and some rhinestone swirls on there, and I even have some little raindrop rhinestones on here, if you can see them, and a little heart that I added. But I did back the image on some gold paper, and then the spine. Let's go ahead and flip this over. The spine has this awesome ribbon. There was a short tutorial on my last video, I did not get to show the charms that I have on here, but I did make a paper tassel. A little bit gingerbread man is on here. Here we have a Christmas wreath, and then this, just a little decorative piece. And so all these colors match the colors in the paper stack. And of course, on the back of the album, I like to have it match the front, just not with all the embellishments. And so, oops, hopefully get started. All right, so anyways, let's go ahead and show you the inside. Woohoo! All right, so as you can see, the pages are staggered. I wish I had a picture of it, because it kind of, when I constructed it, it kind of looks like stairs. The inspiration I got was from LMS Crafty Creations here on YouTube, and I think she followed another lady, but anyway, she has a tutorial on it. Although she used the hidden hinge, I still used my Stack the Deck binding, and so that was like the difference. And I also didn't follow her tutorial, if I'm being honest. I just got inspiration from her video where she showed her album, and so I'll link her down below so you guys can see the original creation. And she does some really clean, fun albums. They just kind of amaze me. So I've been subscribed to her since early summer. I just found her, and so let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, you'll see this little house right here. I had an extra cut from a Cricut cartridge. It is from the Spring Cottage cartridge. And so this is why I didn't tell you the height of the page, because each page is a different height, but they're all 6¼ So let's go ahead and start off with this 3-inch page. So first of all, you'll see this really fun holographic paper in the background. I did use that holographic paper in my Sugar Blush album. So here is a little journaling card that came from the collection. I just added a little rhinestone up on top. And then this little photo mat. It's really fun, as you can see. And then I used a corner punch to punch all of these little corners on here. I thought that gave it a really fun element. And so this is what the little page looks like. It's only 3 inches, but I did make a little pocket. I think hers, she had something slide out right here, but I'm not quite sure. But anyways, here's the back of that page. As you can see, it has that really fun snowflake paper, and the little snowman on there. And so you could either add a picture there or leave it blank. If you leave it blank, that snowflake paper is still very pretty. And so for this page, it is 4 inches in height. Of course, that's 6 1/4. I just added a border down here, some little epoxy bubbles up on top, some little epoxy stickers, and then I added some snowflakes. I literally just got the snowflake punch before filming this video, and I'm like, where can I add them? And so when we open it up, it does flip open, and I have 2 photo mats right here. And then as you can see, I have a little little bows and the negatives from some of the corner punches I used right here. And so, like I always say in my videos, I don't like to waste. And so anyways, photo mat there and there. So when we close it on the back, again, we have another little spot for journaling, and then that really fun snowman paper. So yeah. All right. So this one now is a 5-inch paper. And then it has a pocket on top with this really fun snowflake pattern that you saw before. And then when you look at it, it has the same streamer paper that you saw in the front cover. So I kind of wanted to incorporate it inside the album as well. And so I just added a little gold trim and a bow. So when we turn it over, it has this really fun, these 2 little snowmen that I got from the Winter Frolic cartridge, and I added little googly eyes on them. I don't know if you can tell, but I did add a saying right there, naughty and nice, and it has that holographic paper in the back as well. So when we turn it over, it has a spot for photos over there. I just added a little doily so it could lay flat, and then we have that really fun striped paper in the back. So for this page, I have, again, this is the other part of this design. I think it was on this side, so it was like one long page, but I just cut it, and then this, I love this little scene, it's just so adorable. And so this page is 6 inches, so each of the pages are up 1 inch, except for the last one. It only goes up 1/2 inch because I only had a cover that was 8 1/2 inches, so I didn't want it to have like a weird gap for the top and the bottom of the album. And so anyways, here is the pocket. So even though these pages are a little bit weird, I was able to decorate quite a bit and add photo mats in there. And of course, you know, the recipient can always stuff photos in there. So this one is really fun. Although the bird I got from a leftover cut a long time ago, I'm talking about like a year or 2 ago, the 3 Birds on Parade cartridge, and so I just added a giant googly eye to it because the eye had fell off. But it is a belly band page, so we'll slide that photo mat out. That's what that looks like. And here's this really fun polka dot paper. And then this page now is 7 inches. I added a little mittens for the border up on top, and then when we open it up, it flips out, and then here's a little little spot for photos. It says silliness, and this is another cut from the the Snow Angel and Cricut Imagine cartridge. And then just this really fun page with ornaments. I didn't want to add anything to this one because I really thought that the ornaments were kind of busy, and so I didn't want to distract it from the pretty pattern that's on there. Alright, so this is the back of the 7-inch page, and then this one is 7 1/2 inches. I told you it was kind of a weird page, but anyways, we have a photo mat up here, and all the photo mats, except for one, this next one, have the corner punch on them that I used in the beginning. And so this, I don't know if you can tell, but it is glittery. Let me see if I can get it close up. Oh, there we go. So now you can see all that glitter on that winter image. And so I just feel like when SVG cuts or Cricut cuts have a background to their phrases, it makes it pop that much more. And although you may not use them all the time, sometimes I feel like you do need them. And so anyways, let's go ahead and move on to this page. A little Christmas tree from the Winter Frolic cartridge. I added just a little snow scene right here. And then when we take this out, that's what that page looks like. So it has that really fun unicorn mermaid paper. And then this photo mat has vellum on the back. It's just pink vellum. But I didn't want to cut the vellum on my with my punch because sometimes the vellum gets stuck. And so here's just a little journaling cards that match the tree right there. Alright, so again, this was a 7.5 inch page. So when we go to the back of this one, is probably one of my favorite pages. It's so cute. It's a little gingerbread man. It says sweet memories. And I just added a doily on there to kind of break up the pattern from this pattern on the spine and then this pattern on the page. And so here we go. This is the last journaling card. But anyways, I hope you guys like it. It was a really fun album to make, and I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like on the side. Here we go. Again, 2.5 inches, so there's plenty of room for photos. Let me know what you guys think, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.